All right, here I am. Finally, I finally woken up. Well, I woke up like 2 hours ago, but still. We're gonna do the tower game. My tower game. We're gonna build it. That is the goal of the stream. I don't know how long the stream will be because I also want to stream some more ETHO today because of the new winter events. But I said I was gonna do this, so I'm gonna do this first. I have night fishing for 26 hours. That is insane. We should probably ping Discord as well. Hello, Bacon. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. Well, it's morning for me. I feel like it's 1.21.5. That's the version. I still haven't upgraded the version, so I feel like before next time I am probably gonna upgrade to the next version if World Edit and Essentials also, have that version or not. Hello, friend, the epic. Hello, unknown. Good morning, everyone. Unless you're in Australia for some reason, then good evening. Hello, little Bubba. I don't know how I missed that. Yeah, I haven't done that much. I haven't done that much. I just made one singular tower and a little bit of the layout of the main island, and that's it. I could have done more. I could have done more building on the main island, but I just didn't didn't want to. I guess. But yeah, the goal of today's stream. I just refresh a bunch of times, and it'll work. It's just a micro launcher. It's just a micro launcher that's being weird. The goal of the stream is to make at least another tower. Um, I'm going to showcase the first tower, which is this tower over here. Bacon can revamp the final floor because I just had no clue what to do for the final floor, I guess. Um, yeah, Bacon is also going to help building, and I'm gonna reveal all the towers that are going to be in this area, and maybe even create a gradient for all of them already. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna have to wait for Bacon until he joins. Also, let me turn on some music in the background. I'm just gonna turn on some funny comics music because I know it's not copyrighted. I'm gonna find the comics OST playlist. Alright, I don't want to be too loud. It's already playing, but I can't really do anything. Is this loud enough? I feel like this is not too loud. So otherwise, it's just gonna be super silent because there's just no soundtrack otherwise. Also, I think I saw Bacon online. What's next? Bacon is invited. Let's see if he's able to join. I think the music isn't too loud. It's not too loud from what I see. Ah. He added a B to his name. He's a B now. I wonder why he changed his skin, guys. I wonder why he changed his head. Alright, yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome. I'm gonna reveal the tower names right now, because Bacon can see them as well, so might as well just reveal it to everyone. The tower that I already made. Ah, that's why. I see. Tower of Commencement. That is the first tower. It's literally a synonym of beginning, so that's why. We're gonna build Tower of Button Pressing during the stream. At least I want to try to get as much done. It is gonna be command block heavy, because of the buttons, of course. Then we have Tower of Ladder Jumping, which also gonna be easy difficulty. And the final easy difficulty is going to be Tower of Levitating Skies. This is all going to be about levitation and stuff like that. And that is, of course, going to be about letters and fines and stuff like that. Finitumics OST is peak. It's the best. It's the best soundtrack in any fighting game, I feel like, on average. Then for medium, we have Tower of Block Warping. It's just going to be adding blocks to the fucking tower. Then after you press buttons and stuff like that. Tower running and jumping is going to be jump boost and speed boost, stuff like that. Tower of many damages, well, it's literally in the name. It's going to contain damage blocks that you cannot touch. Yeah, it has to be micro mechanics. I mean, I can't really copy anything from everything from like spinners and stuff. That's just not going to happen. Technically, it could be possible, but it's just going to be too hard to do. Tower of Dance. That is going to be moving blocks. Tower of Thin Paths, well, it's literally in the name. It's going to be fences, trapdoors, and stuff like that. And Tower of Hugging Every Wall is going to be a tutorial on corner jumps, like I guess like jumps like these, for example. But then again, all of these towers are on the easier side, so they're not going to be too hard. And then there's also going to be a citadel, but I've started, marking this location for the citadel, but I'm going to make that one last for reasons that I'm not going to say. The Tower of Dance is just perfect. Let's play through Tower of Commencement real quick. This is the easiest tower in the game. We're doing this with the soundtrack in the background. It's supposed to be easy. That didn't happen. Also, I'm gonna go in adventure mode for this, so that I can't cheat. It's supposed to be the easiest, so it's literally unfailable if you just time your jumps correctly. Wait, this is World 3 music already? What the actual Sigma? Yeah, I am noob, dude. Oh, Bacon is a cheater. Filthy cheater. There's a skip here. Yes. Game mode, adventure. This isn't too hard. I was gonna add signs to explain everything, but people are not gonna read shit, so I'm just not gonna add signs. You can skip a few jumps there. This is the first outside section. Can't make it too hard. Alright, now we're at the halfway points. It's not Minecraft, it's Minecraft. Minecraft is a lot better than Roblox, in my opinion. A little bit of a balcony here so you can look out of the tower, even though you can also just look out of fucking glass, I guess. As you can see the main island from here. Now we're on to my favorite floor. I like that floor a lot. Even though it's still super fucking easy. It's just super smooth. I mean, I had to do it. I had to do it. Bacon failed the jump, guys. He failed the jump. He's bad at the game. He's so bad at the game. I'm just gonna fucking guard this platform over here. That's what I'm gonna do. This is kind of an imaginary. This is like kind of boring. Boring gameplay. The entire tower is kind of boring. It's supposed to be fucking easy. And now onto the one floor that I do not like. When the lag spikes can go away, thank you. Alright, this is the end. I still need to add pressure plates and stuff to the end, but I'll do that later. GG, yeah. All right. It's really basic, but it's supposed to be basic. Yeah, new artist, GG. Um, Bacon, if you want to revamp the final floor, go for it. Because I am not proud of this final floor. It just looks so empty, and it's kind of rushed. So you can do that first. There's only two rules. It cannot be symmetrical because I mean, we can go outside. The first floor is symmetrical, the third floor is symmetrical, and the fifth floor is symmetrical, and the even floors are not symmetrical, so it can't be symmetrical. And it needs to contain like these type of jumps. It cannot be any harder than this. Those are basically the only things, and the final platform being in the middle over here. That as well. That's all. I'll trust you with that. If it's bad, I'll just remove it. No, I'll not. I'm not gonna remove it. I'm gonna work on some of the other towers. Um, at least the gradients. I'm gonna work on the gradients. I'm gonna start with Tower of Buttons, which also starts off with green. I'm just gonna use concrete for this. Like this is a pretty good. Decently good gradient. I'm not going to record any fighting game videos at the moment. I'm not. Even if an update comes out, I'm just not going to record. Tower of Ladder jumping. No. Wait, is the Tower of Genesis also ending with purple? 'Cause I wanted to end with I wanted to make the entire thing like as green as possible, but then I just figured out that we're only like 4 green smooth colors, so. Oh, good. Also, no, that was just a coincidence. I wanted to start with green because it's the easy difficulty color, so that's literally literally the only reason. I mean, over here the green is just going to be as smooth as possible. Guess something like that. That's going to look like a good gradient if you like. Steeple of gingerbread it will be added at one point. Don't make it too punishing. Like it's already like pretty punishing. What do you mean by punishing? Like how would you even make it more punishing? As in remove the platform? Because that's I'd rather not. I'd rather not. No. All right. Levitating skies. That's definitely going to be a blue tower. It's a shame there's not that many colors in Minecraft, which is kind of just the biggest issue with tower gradients here. This one's going to end with black. There might be mini towers. I'm not going to say yes or no yet. There might be. What else can I add in between here, dude? Like that. Finish with gray. Because it's like a nice sky. Dude, I do not like holes. Maybe it's just me, I just do not like holes. I do not like Citadel of laptop splitting. For me, it's just I tried it once and I just got flung everywhere, so I just rather not. And besides that, I just really don't want to do Citadels at this point. I'm gonna have to do them eventually, but just not now. These aren't the only full color blocks. We can definitely use stuff like stone and those kind of things, but and smooth quartz, I guess, as well. It's not that many smooth blocks in Minecraft, sadly. They should just add like infinite amount of terracotta colors, like they do with armor and stuff, where you can just dye it how you want them to be dyed. I mean, that's only possible with mods and stuff, but I really don't want to add mods to this. It's just gonna be more annoying to play then. I think I want block warping to be more on the red side. You only start with purple, magenta. Yeah, this is a nice gradient. This is a nice gradient. Yes. I mean, it's mostly what you grind the most. Like if you grind a specific tower more, it's just easier to reach a specific floor, and also just the side readability. Like if it has like weird ass spinners, it's going to be hard to continue onwards. Um, One has to end with red because it's damage. Like I said, I just do not enjoy calls. The gameplay feels so weird. I'm definitely good enough to beat a tower because I've beaten harder towers, of course. I just don't want to. Um, what color should I do for this? It's just so hard to pick a good gradient. I mean, that was the biggest problem with ETHO anyways, just newbies going and joining and then beating in easy difficulty and then thinking they can beat anything and then they just go to fucking remorseless immediately. So I'm just gonna do random colors to it. I I don't really care about gradients that much. Yeah, then I just give up and never join back. That was also the reason with Finding Lalas, where they decided to remove Evil Lalo because of that, and replace it with an easier obby. Hmm. I definitely understand why they did it, but yeah, I mean, high difficult is still too hard for most new people, so it's kind of a shame. But like this for Dance Dance Dance, with black is gonna be awful to see, but this is gonna be a brown scale. Tower of Thin Puffs. Why am I lagging so much? Like that. I think this is better. Disconnecting in ETHO is like one of my biggest fears, dude. It's gonna suck so much being like on floor 25 of a specific citadel and then just disconnecting. Something happening you can't really control. I want to do something. I mean, I feel like this one is just gonna be random blocks again. I just red, yellow, different yellow. No, I have an idea. And then blue, like this. Boom. All right. Those are all the gradients. And then there's going to be the citadel, which is just going to be a rainbow gradient. The citadel is going to be 10 floors in this ring. I'm going to start with the frame for tower of button pressing. That's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to make it like over here. Make this stand a little bit higher. Set block. Lime. Oh, wait, no. Coordinates, lime. Concrete. That was a little bit too close. Like over here, this is better. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then we have a lag spike, so I know it's still fine. And then glass. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep, perfect square. Let's go. X. You are so wrong with that, dude. Geom exception is not that bad at all. Like, it really isn't. There's probably a faster way for this, but I'm just going to do it like this. 4, 5, 6. I'm already at 7. Okay, so this is going to be 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I mean, not really. I've heard people like Tower of Deep Darkness. That's one. I guess definitely based on opinion. I cannot have opinions on Deep Darkness because I haven't seen enough of it. I can have opinions on Stovehalf because I just know it's fucking dookie. Oh, difficulty opinions. Well, then I have no clue what your opinion on those difficult. I think Tovehalf is like peak challenging, maybe even low intense, but that's just me, maybe. I don't know. But I do think Geom Exception is not harder than Black Hole. The puzzle portion of Black Hole alone is harder than the entirety of Geom Exception. Like, the puzzle portion in Black Hole is already, like, lower end Obama. So, if everything works as intended, of course. Two. 3 and a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19, 20. Okay, that's just bad. Dofaf is not hard difficulty. With the amount of gay baby Jills, it's not hard difficulty. That's just a wrong opinion. Like in my opinion, wrong opinions don't really exist, but that is a wrong opinion, if I've ever seen one. What is TODD? No, Deep Dark. I don't. Like I said, I haven't really seen enough of that tower, so I can't really have an opinion on that. Can't really have an opinion on that, sadly. I don't remember any of these fucking. What is going on? Undo. Yes. Okay. Copy. Paste. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Thank God for World Editor, dude. Man, having to build these things all by hand, dude. That's just would be so annoying. Okay. You think you're done? Okay, I'll check in a bit. I have made my selection. I'll come and visit. That definitely looks a lot more full. That's for sure. Let me jump from down here. Hey. I just missed. Okay, that time Bacon pushed me. That time it's not my fault. Okay. And Bacon miss as well. L. W. Peak. Okay. The only change I'm gonna make to this is this. I'm just gonna make it like this because that is not borderline easy. I can only see like a 5-year-old kid fall there. The rest is peak. W. Nice job. That's a lot better than what I made, if that's for sure. Peak. All right. I'm still busy with the frame over here. I've not done anything so far. I've not done anything. Copy. I'm gonna finish this frame first. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Boom. Just don't know. If you want, you can start filling in the grass over there, maybe. Like the idea for rings, I mean, I kind of messed up already by making a sky world because I initially wanted to do floating islands, but floating islands are just a nuisance to make with weird shapes. So it's still going to be like some sort of ocean with water and stuff. So if you want, you can start filling the thing up with grass. It's going to be kind of annoying, but um, I'm going to finish off the frame for this thing first. We can only build the tower together though. Imagine this game as a secret from like, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. I had that idea. I literally made a secret down here for something. I don't know what I'm gonna put here, but it is there. So I could definitely add stuff. Tower from like. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This idea was originally gonna be used for Finding Lakes. Like I was gonna add a tower area in Finding Lakes, a tower realm, but not with only towers, also with just scavenging in the towers and stuff like that. Um, but since I am not really working on that game anymore, I'm just gonna make this. I don't even know how far I'll get with this, so boom. Copy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Look, guys, I can count. Also, GG on Squid Groen. Squid Groen is not actually that hard. It's just purely about timing. That's literally all. You just gotta time your swims, and there's some stress to it. I'm also very proud of the design of Squid Groen. What is toe gas again? Is it Tower of Gassing and Singing? Dude, I like making up random words for these abbreviations. It's the same with Tower. It was Steeple of Women Power. It was Steeple of Women Power. Tower of Ground and Space. I was close. One, two, three. Four. No, wait, this is 5 already. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, now that's the tower done. This is 131. This is 12. Okay, W. All of them are 20 tall. Okay, now I'm gonna have to make... What are these fucking teams even, dude? Where does this song even play? I mean, it's in classic Roblox. Oh wait, this is the new music. Ah, okay. Well, that makes sense. Hello, Skellfriend. Welcome, Skellfriend. I probably could also just use the fill commands for the other things, but all right, that's the fill command. That's the tower frame already. Tower of Bacon's Feet world. That should definitely be a sub realm. Bacon's Feet world, where Bacon just adds all the towers himself. Dude, this is what I mean. Like, it's not even me that is making the feed jokes at this point. Like I checked. I mean, one person pointed out that there is a lot about feed in my Discord server, but then when I looked back, out of like the 100 most recent messages about feed, only like 6 of them were because of me, and all of them were based on find the feed. It's not even anything remotely to being freaky with feed. The actual people that were fucking freaky with feet were Bacon, Hayuzo, and Azumi and stuff. I still don't understand why I'm bad, dude. But it is what it is. Like at this point, I don't really care that much, anyways. It's the only thing that's kind of annoying is the fact that I don't see updates anymore. But I mean, that's their problem, I guess. I'm gonna add like a small platform around. You're gonna start saving tickets. E, what is your hardest tower at this point? Like, I haven't really checked in your tower stats. What is your hardest tower? Is it like difficulty? Or challenging? Those are my guesses based on your skill level. Hmm. Steve, yeah, okay, yeah, well, nice, but I have Tower of female winners. Nice, dude. But what difficulty is Steeple of female winners? Steeple of flourishing wastelands. Oh, is that the challenging in Garden of Ashol? This is the desert team. This is the desert area in Chomix. Yeah, it is. Okay, well, it's not high challenging in my opinion. It's like low challenging in my opinion, but that's only because of the fucking checkpoint in the middle of it. Like you basically just do 3 floors and then you have a checkpoint. So, and the gameplay isn't that hard. It is challenging, but like low challenging. I'm starting to fill in the ETOH tab more in my ranking sheet. Some of the difficulties in ETOH are just so accurate. Especially with steeples in general. Steeples are generally just overrated in difficulty a lot. Especially the steeples that have like checkpoints and stuff. Final square here. Do you remember me calling me Voodoo Guy? I no, I generally do not. Why was that and what was the context? There's probably some context that I just forgot. I'm not gonna play any fighting game right now. Fighter Trap's Voodoo Trap. Oh, you're the guy that I helped with the fucking trap thingy. You didn't understand it. Peak. It's just so hard to keep track of different people, especially the people who change names every fucking week, dude. Like the Bubble Bee guy is also like that. He just changes his name like every single fucking week. Alright, that's the platform the fucking tower is gonna be on. Hmm. Ooh, I have an idea, dude. I have an idea to make this frame even better. But it's not gonna be on the glass. This. How are we gonna make like good letters? No, that's gonna be a little bit too big. Like three in each corner, like this. Yes. I'm gonna have some variation in things. I'm just gonna write button on the side here. That's what I'm gonna do. Maybe I should center it a bit more. Is this gonna work? I mean, it technically is kind of is. There's already ETO in Minecraft, I know, but this is not ETO in Minecraft. This is my own tower thingy. It says ETO in Minecraft because it's clickbait. That does not look like a B at all. That looks like a B a little bit more. But now it's not in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ah, it's 11 thick. It needs to be one thinner. Okay. But I can just make this one thinner. I'll just make it 10 lux thick. Okay. There's 4 on this side. There's 6 on this side. Okay, copy. It's down here. Cut. Paste. Now it should be in the middle. There we go. That's a lot better. B. Okay, now we have 3, and then we'll go 3 down here. This is gonna be a U. Can go to this height. That's the canvas we're working with. Like this. Yes. Extend this, extend this. That looked like a nice U. Yeah, it's a Phytogenomics playlist in the background. That's the reason why you hear Phytogenomics music. These are going to be easy to make. They're just straight lines. This also means there can't be any outside sections on this side of the fucking thing, but it's not really like I was going to add that many outside sections anyway, so... Okay, O... Those are the edges. This is gonna take 10 years to fill. Yeah, oh, you've done quite a lot already. The wind pads are just gonna be pressure plates, but fancy colored pressure plates. It's like gonna be I feel like I'm gonna make them gold pressure plates. That's gonna be the wind pad, and when you press it, you get teleported. Look a little bit better compared to the U. And then I need to make a wind room as well. I forgot. When I'm done with these letters, Bacon, we can start working on the inside of the tower. Button. Only one more letter to go. Also can't really put any trees in front of this, but it's fine. Okay, now we need to find the middle, which is this. That's a nice looking N. Alright, we got the button tower. GG. Alright, Bacon, if you want, you can help me with the tower now. You're free from your grass duties. So we need to make an entrance to every single tower, because if you fail an outsiders, otherwise you can't really reset anything. So we're just gonna do it like this. Make an entrance to every single tower. It is nice having Bacon Bacon doing all the shitty tasks that I don't want to do. It's a tower of button pressing. I didn't want to call it Tower of Buttons because that's just in the ETOH copy. But the idea is still going to be stolen. So what I want for this first floor is kind of a small little button hunt itself, where you need to do small little challenges in each corner, like make like a quadrant of like 4 sides, 4 squares. Make like a mini challenge in each square. I mean, it's not really standard, but that's because it's an even number. Make like a challenge in each corner, and then make like a staircase in the middle that activates. So you basically need to grab 4 buttons. Our base activated. And this is gonna be. I feel like we can make the challenges like, right, like this maybe. Like keep this area free, and then this. They can cross into other quadrants, but don't make it so like you can skip a bit by going into a different side. And keep in mind it's still easy difficulty. It can be a little bit harder than that, but don't add like 3 block jumps already. Like add 2 block jumps or 2 block jumps that goes to the left one. Like these are still easy. 3 block jumps is more for medium. I don't think Alalo Tatakal is here. And I'm glad he's not here. Should we do like 3 colors where one side is red, blue, yellow, and green? I think that would make it a little bit cool. Player spawns in the player spawns outside. I've made the executive decision that the player spawns outside. Player spawns here. That's what we're gonna do. All right, let's grab some concrete. I like the color, the color idea, to have a different color palette as the blocks you jump on. I know towers do that. Like it's fine for this floor. And then we make the middle. We make lime. Dude, Find a Chomix area. Find a Chomix music is so cool, dude. It's just so calming. I'm just gonna start working on the red side. Is that only gonna make something like that? It's gonna take up so much room already, dude, but I don't care. I mean, I am the best Find a Chomix YouTuber. No, I mean, can you give me a command block? Oh yes, give command block. I don't even know if he can place those or even do anything with those, but we'll see. Orny is, well, he is a good YouTuber, but he's just not a good player. That's the issue. You can't play it. Okay, well, what did you want to do with it, Bacon? What did you want to do with the command block? Slash ban Art the Men Lover 99. I'm gonna make number banners. Just use a loom, dude. You can use a loom. Just use a loom and use one of those websites, those fancy websites that literally help you create a thing. It would take longer, but at least you can make them. Ooh. Which is pretty cool. This jump is a little bit hard though. Probably make something like this to make it, yeah. I don't want to start off with like hard jumps. Okay. Oh my god, it's the RGB room music. This music is so goofy. Alright, that's red. Yellow's gonna be in this corner. Those are where the buttons are coming. That's where the buttons end up being. I think this is pretty decent. I'm gonna make like a tube here. But this is the overgrowth music. We're gonna make a tube. This floor teaches that buttons can remove things. And then the next floor is gonna be that buttons add things. Then there's gonna be a floor where a button is hidden, where you need to find a hidden button. I want a button that times things, with a timer and stuff. A button that teleports you is gonna be added. I can definitely remove the corners here to make it a little bit more round looking. There's a finding game on Scratch as well. Yeah, that doesn't look right. I think you did mess it up. I can make them as well, Bacon. I'm pretty good at making those. You can, if you want, make the fucking the green side. Also, can you make the background like lime colored, like the color of the floor, and then the number? If you're still gonna do it, otherwise you can just start working on the green side. This is where the buttons come. Ocean is probably, yeah, Ocean is definitely the biggest area. And it's just kind of slow to traverse. I made the endpoint of the button already up top big, so you know at what height it's going to end up as. So we open. Okay, now we know what the middle is. We definitely can remove all of these. Okay. Entrance is going to be over here. The entrance is going to be unlocked already. How tall is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 4 layers per... That's not going in the way. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Add this here. That is definitely in the way. Add it here. No. Add it here. Bacon is making a plant. W. Is it even? Yeah, that's possible. Alright, that's it. That is the tube. This should be kind of smooth sailing. It's not too hard of gameplay. It's pretty easy, actually. You can jump everywhere. There's no head hitters. Okay. Peek. There's a bunch of them. I feel like purple is one of the hardest to find. Green is pretty hard as well. I feel like green is probably the hardest, especially if you struggle with parkour. Okay, now we add the glass. Because you can't really climb up like this now. Glass here, so you can't climb up that. Glass over there. And then glass up here, and then make this one taller so you can't cheese the final one. Alright. Boom. I am just failing an easy difficulty here, dude. Yeah, this is not too bad. Okay, and this, when you press this button, it's gonna remove the thing. I'm gonna work on... Remove this, and remove this. I'm gonna work on yellow. And I just want to make a frame for yellow here. Look at this. It's just literally the letter H now. That's just amazing. And then we'll work from there, I guess. Yeah, this is good. This is good gameplay. Yep, that's good. That's good. Peak. All right, you can work on blue now as well. It doesn't have to be that hard. It just needs to be good gameplay. Let me also grab a ladder real quick and the glass pane. Even though I really don't want to use glass panes that much, they can definitely be used. Is this too hard for an easy? No. It is a medium difficulty jump though. No. No, keep the buttons at the same locations. I want them in like the corner to make it more symmetrical. Isn't really the correct word here, but at least skip that, but it's gonna be hard to skip that, I guess. I am so bad at this game. Cool. Alright, that section is pretty smooth. There's in one go now, especially with this wall being here now. Okay, yeah, this is pretty smooth sailing. Not too hard. Hello back. Yeah, I haven't played the new update in Find the Groen yet. I'll play it this year. I might even do it as the as a Christmas special video, maybe even. I don't know. Okay, now you are here. Now we just need to finish off this area, this floor. No, I'm not gonna go this way. I'm gonna go the other way. I don't know what Bacon is planning on that side. Go one up here. Now we're gonna add a 3-block jump, but with a ladder. That should help to make it a little bit easier. May I show something? I mean, first of all, what do you want to show? And second of all, how do you want to show? No, don't show anything of the fucking update. Hello, Asumi. Is it the real Asumi though? Is it? Or is this a fucking impersonator again? I like it. If it is an impersonator, that time has passed, dude. Then that is floor 1, I guess. This, I mean, for now it's building, and the showcase has already been. I can definitely showcase. Have you seen the first tower already, Asumi? I think you were later. I've showcased it, but I can definitely showcase it again. All right, the first tower is Tower of Commencement, which is done. I've made the first 5 floors. Did I? I need to change that command block. I was forced to do an English thingy. Okay, let me change these command blocks. Why is it does /p? Oh, it's because there's 2 command blocks. Okay, well that's fine. I thought it was Oh, I can build for now. Okay. Well, I'll continue building this thing then. So red done, yellow done, green done, and bacon is now working on blue. And after that, we can. Like, it's actually so easy that it makes it kind of hard. It just feels weird. Hmm. What was the command again? I need this. There was a command where when you press a button, it just changes things. Your tool button. Can place on no head. Invisible item frame. Invisible item frame. No. No, 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 no. I don't have the command for that. How did I even do it then? Probably just... Hold on, let me look this up. Minecraft... Working button without... Commands. Block connected to it. Oh, it's school time. Video pause. Continue watching. Yes, please. Yeah, I need a wireless button. This. I just need. It's gonna fucking suck to open this. Should be paused when it opens. Yeah. Do you have your command in? Why wouldn't you use the? It doesn't work. Let's see. Yeah, set that one. The one command block is set block. We need a comparator. Command block. The yellow one. Red. Wait, concrete. Just so I know which ones are which. Green, blue. Yes, execute. It's the execute command. Tree block it's too hard, yes. But I added it with a ladder over here. There's ladders on the side. Besides that, there aren't any tree block jumps. There shouldn't be tree block jumps. This goes down. This is going a little bit diagonally. Any far jump, I've added a ladder in. That should be. Oh yeah, it is. You're totally right about that. And we'll do it like this. I didn't even notice. That's how good I am. I didn't even notice the fucking tree block, dude. You can skip from here to. I mean, yeah, you can definitely skip that, but what is that gonna do? What I mean, like over here is definitely skip, but I'll add the command blocks later. I'll do that off stream because it's just boring to see. Yeah, long jumps. Well, long jumps is just 4 block jumps, I guess. You can also do it with ladders or with ice, but why is my PC lagging so much, dude? It's kind of pissing me off. Let me do the blue section that Bacon made. Again, it's just frozen, dude. Yup, fair. Why is my laptop so unbelievably shit? Still playing, dude. I am having not even 1 frame per second. I'm having 0.2 frames per second at this point. I think I'm crashing. Okay. No, I'm still no. It looks fine, and then it's just not fine. Yes, are we good now, game? Thank you, laptop. It's like not that hard. And then you have to but. Okay. I hope it's not gonna happen anymore. I closed all my unnecessary tabs in the background. I just have OBS, Minecraft, and the music open now, and my stream, of course. Yep. No, that's not. I mean, why would anyone even skip like that? Okay, and remove the bottom part just to make all of them 3 high. Okay. Now it's just unskippable at any place. W. I think floor 1 is done, yeah. I'll add the command blocks later to remove the glass, because the glass is here for a reason. When you press a button, the glass gets removed, and then you can make the jump. See how smooth the final bit is? It's pretty smooth sailing. Yeah, it's not too hard. Okay. Floor 2 time. This floor, I want to add 2 buttons in total, of which every single button adds a path. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we'll see. I don't wanna. I'm gonna make the path first. It's the path first that's gonna appear. If my fucking micro just decides to stop lagging, it's just annoying. I'm really gonna lower my render distance. I mean, it's not gonna help anything because there's nothing over there, but. I'm gonna add a red part over here. And a blue part. So we need to find a way to get to this platform over here from here. So we need to make like just parkour up there and then add 2 buttons that make these things appear. That's the plan here. Need to figure out how we're gonna do this. I want the regular path to go this way over here. And then in the corner here is going to be like another mini challenge like we've done here, like below here. Okay, so Bacon, what I want to do, I want a mini challenge like over here. Like around this corner that goes up until this high up. I feel like just like a small little challenge. And then I want to challenge on this side as well, which starts like around here. Which goes up until this point. Is this a tower of elongated farts music? That is insane. How big is this? Like 5 by 5? Make it one thicker. Make it like 6 by 6. Like this. Yeah, green room is gonna take a while. It's gonna take you a while. It's really well hidden, I feel like. No, continue the regular obby over here. Parkour, I mean. I'm just so used to saying obby. This. Also, Bacon, if you want, you can make the parkour here out of red or blue. Make like the jumps in this quadrant out of blue, and then I'll make the ones on this out of red. Does he hear me? Is he hearing me? Sure, okay. Dude, these songs are so peak. They are so peak. Like, kind of cool to have like bright colors as well. What is TOPZ again? I don't know tower names. I think it is the Game Boy sub area, yes. Yeah, it is. She barely could reach it. Tower of Polychromatic Zero, I think, contained in Zone 5. Nah, if this were insane, and then I don't even want to know what easy is going to be. It's going to be with no jumps. Oh my god, it's a troll area music. It's easier from there, I guess. I think this is a pretty good mini challenge. Yes, I am listening to Find a Geomics OST. It's just because I know it's not copyrighted. At least it should not be copyrighted. Yeah, this is Tower of Button Pressing. Or Big Poop. I'm gonna playtest my side a little bit now. Let me playtest from here, by the way. Just the entire floor. Yes. That's one button. And this side. Yeah, that's not gonna work. No, that one needs to stay. And I'm just gonna extend this. That's why we play tests. That jump. Also, if you fail this jump, you're just gonna fall all the way down. A ladder and then a button here. Boom. A little bit higher than the blue side, but it's okay. The moss cave is so well hidden. It's actually kind of unfair how hidden it is. All right, now we just need to continue the regular path to here. This is where it needs to go. The Frost Monarch is the best Finding Geomic OST. Ladder. The Christmas event stream is today. I plan to do it today. It might, yeah, it's gonna be later today. I feel like I'm gonna continue the stream for like 45 minutes, then eat something, and then take like I feel like an hour break, and then I'm gonna do the other event, the new Christmas events. It is too hard. No, no. Is this too hard? I feel like I need to make these two. Um, oh, there goes the ladder. Like that, then you have more run space. I know you can skip like this, but that's literally not going to do anything. Like, I don't care about that. That's just going backwards. Something like this. Something like this. That brings you back. Dude, we're creating a fucking peak tower, dude, here. The gameplay isn't even that bad, eh? It's still gonna be easy, but... Yeah, I agree with that. It's just kind of a shame Finding Geomics Realms are single player. It would have been pretty fun to explore the background with a friend or stuff like that, or even Celestial Dome with a friend. That's like the only thing that makes Finding Geomics Realms a little bit worse. Yeah. I guess. Like mid. Hi. I think this is fine. Then we have this. Okay. Dude, what is this music? Never heard this in my entire life. This is the Dreamix sub area. What? No, I don't agree. Backrooms could be fun in multiplayer. I feel like they should just have the option where you can join your friend. What about you? That's floor 2 done. I think that's a pretty cool floor. Hmm. All right. So what do we do next? I feel like this floor should start with an outside section. A little bit of a small little outside section that ends up like over here. Just a regular outside section. It should end up a little bit higher. Makes the jump literally unavailable. Like it's still easy difficulty, so and then have this blocked off. And then you need to press the button to open up the door. It is supposed to be. Like Tower of Commencement is like the borderline of borderline. It could even be like cakewalk, like difficulty even lower. It is harder and a lot longer. I feel like the first 2 floors in this tower is like the equal of length of 4 floors in the other tower, so I need to drive 300k more stats for my badge. Oh my god. We definitely after floor 3 we should add like a semi net, like a semi safety net. There's gonna be a not even a tower. I've already made a decision. There's gonna be one. The rest of this floor is just a combination of what we did previously with just buttons appearing and with buttons making blocks disappear. I mean, technically this is a steeple, but in my game this is a tower. We're already quite high up here. We go back down. We should use mobs as push boxes. That is actually a pretty good idea. That idea is not that bad at all, I'm not gonna lie. Well, like, what I want to do here is like add like a button activated path over here. And make a little one more so you can't skip. And then you need to go down here to get a button to make the path appear. So we just need to make like parkour down here somewhere. Like around this quadrant a little bit. I just spammed a lot of blocks. You can do something like that. That is too hard. I feel like that is a little bit too hard. That's better. Yes. Citadels are gonna exist. The citadel in this ring will be 10 floors, which is 200 blocks, and the bottom is like at Y0, so it can go up 15 floors if it needs to be. Yeah, one jump is nil, but there was like a checkpoint you could use before it, so I rated that one a lot harder. Like I rated it as like almost like peak intense at first, and then Bacon flew through it really quickly. So I just moved it a little bit down on the difficulty chart. Dude, Badger Burger is gonna be so hard. I swear to God, it's gonna be nil. I mean, you can't really make a Badger that is easy, in my opinion. That is the button. That's cool. Hmm. I like that. We can make an entire difficult. Okay, well that's gonna be fun. I can tell that's gonna be fun, dude. How the fuck did I make that? Yeah, that's pretty cool. This is peak. Yeah, we're gonna do either that or it just teleports you, but we'll have to see about that. We'll see. This button is gonna be. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna remove the button. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this. Why am I building things so symmetrical? It's insane. Like that can stay there because it's not gonna block it up if you're just running across. Okay. Yes, you can make time buttons in Minecraft. We can. Just use repeaters. It's gonna, especially with buttons that take like 90 seconds, like something like that is gonna be kind of hard to do, but we can make time buttons. But all the rest of it is just gonna be hidden below the fucking ground, so. Uh, Button deactivators. That is, but yeah, you mean it's just gonna deactivate on its own then. That's just what it is gonna be like. Right. These platforms look pretty cool. If you make like a redstone thingy, like let me grab like a command block. You have the button that runs to a repeater. That is gonna run into like a command block, but it also runs further. Like this makes the things appear. And if you have like 10 seconds of time, you just add 10 seconds of repeaters and then add another command block that removes the blocks again. So that's basically how it works. Okay, now we have this. I'm gonna remove this. And I don't even see what I could do with that. So for permanent ones, we can just make another command block that removes the blocks with a normal button placed. I don't really understand what you mean by that. I'm not gonna lie. Magma, when you find magma, you're gonna. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna spoil. I'm not gonna spoil. But magma is pretty hard to find. What is the Fahrenheit obby again? Is it the evil area or is it the molten chomic? I feel like it's gonna be molten chomic lands. Yeah, there is an outside section. But since there is no way to make nets or anything like teleporters, it's just not gonna. It's just not gonna be netted. So it is molten chomic lands. I'm gonna make it a little bit easier though, because the punishment shouldn't be too big. There isn't really any way to reset a tower or anything like that, so it's either you just leave and just. There's also not really a way to deactivate buttons after you leave, so if you press a button, you just press it forever and you don't have to do it again. What is this fucking. Where does this even play? This is like. This is the vaporwave area, what? Okay. Oh, no, that's red, yellow, boom, button. Yeah, this soundtrack is peak. Yeah, it's a peak song which just plays in one. It's just one. It's just music created for one singular Chilmic, which is kind of funny to me. Okay, now I just need to add ladders in between everything. Just don't fail, and you're good to go. Like this is still just easy difficulty parkour, but the no net thingy definitely adds difficulty to this. But it's still just free as fuck. So far, this tower is coming well, pretty well. It's coming well, pretty well. The W English. Oh, this is the Chomco browser. No, make this one higher as well, so you can't really skip it. That's where the blocks spawn. The song is kind of annoying. I don't really like the song, but it's. Was it the Blizzard Mist Distortion? Kind of just want to hear the Plasma Chilmic obby. The Plasma Chilmic music is also pretty cool. I think if the Chilmic is already utilized, is pretty. I mean, I think you can add a command block in the tower portal that deactivates everything. I mean, I can kind of do that. All right, now we need to make a net here. Yeah, but that command block is pretty hard to make. You kind of like it's with world edit you can probably easily do it. Just fill this entire thing, and then we'll just add some holes. This is not going to be a full net. Let's fill this thing up in like fully first. I got blocked in. Okay. What is this? Let me check. This is uh, plays in the time traveler Chilmic room. I haven't even heard this in game. They made. Why do they make these random ass songs, dude? I'm gonna make like a gap in the corner over here. Something like that. Something like this. That just goes through a little bit further. This is good. This is good. This is perfect. Now I want the next section to be a little bit timed. We can only just add the parkour, make it not too hard. Like I want the end to be kind of over here, this platform, so it's not too long, but it's going to be timed parkour. It's like a time section. I'm gonna make like some kind of rock formation in the back here. No, you don't have to. You're gonna have night vision. It's supposed to be full bright, so it's gonna be night vision in everywhere. So the light sources are necessary. Only for sections that are supposed to be dark, the night vision gets removed. Whoops. It's just mechanical Minecraft. Yeah, no, it's not. I think what's Rollhead, right? This is Flappy Bird, right? No, this is the virus area. What? Sound like Flappy Bird at first. That was the shortest soundtrack ever. What is this again? Oh, Snowfall. This soundtrack is pretty cool. Goodbye, Bacon. I'm gonna move this one over a little bit. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove the ladders. Like this. This is gonna be glass. This is what's gonna be added. And we're gonna add a button here. Button here. So you can't really see it from above. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna give like 15 seconds for this. That's what I'm gonna do. 15 seconds for this time section. Vegas is working on the grass again. I need to sneeze. Holy shit. Also, Simi, do you have time to see the first tower now, or are you gonna go in like 2 minutes again? So I can just fly over real quick in a bit. Yes? Okay, well, I'll fly over real quick. I do have time. Alright, this is Tower of Commencement, TOC, which is the first tower in the game. It is borderline easy. It's like 1.00, so it's the easiest thing ever in this game, so keep that in mind when you see the same job over and over again. Yes, this is Tower of Confusion. But the first 5 floors were made by me, and then Bacon revamped the final floor. I did not fail that, guys. That was just my key ort was stupid. Anything behind the staircase? Yes, but not yet. There will be. And there's a small little skip here, but I don't know if it's saved. It saves like 2 seconds. I tried to skip there, but I skipped to the wrong parts. This is better. Yeah, I gave up on Magma Groen. Yeah, that one is kind of devious. Onto my favorite floor. There's also a balcony there, so you can see the ring. Magma is the one in the volcano. Down below in the volcano. Dude, how am I missing the easiest tower, dude? Now I feel like what FNAF was feeling. But then again, I'm also reading chat at the same time, so... Like, this is super easy. I started flying, of course, even though I only pressed spacebar once. So it's all very smooth, basic jumps, very smooth sailing. Until you fucking reach... I'm gonna remove those just to make it a little bit more smooth. That's the point of this tower, just that it's smooth. Yes. And yeah, W lag spike. Boom. That was funny, dude. I watched that back in the replay. Okay, that is the tower. That is Tower of Commencement. And there is going to be something behind the stairs. I just don't know what. There's going to be a secret. Tower of button pressing is coming on pretty nicely. Oh my god, it's the Amethyst Abyss song. So I can share the tower names with you as well, because I've shared all the tower names before, so just so you know what I'm going to add in this ring. We're now working on Tower of Button Pressing. I already think what we have right now is already like in like just, I think it's going to be around 1.70. Now we have Tower of Ladder Jumping. Well, it's literally the name is going to contain more ladders. Even though this tower also contains a bunch of ladders, but it's going to be like a little bit more interesting ladder jumps. Tower of Levitating Skies, well, it's also in the name, is just going to contain some levitation sections, so it's basically the balloon, but in Minecraft. Then we have Tower of Block Warping. It's just going to be, yeah, appearing blocks. I mean, it's kind of the same as Tower of Buttons, but a little bit harder. Tower of Running and Jumping is speed boost and jump boost type of stuff. Tower of many damages is gonna contain kill blocks. Tower of big hole. That's just your mom. Now we have Tower of Dance Dance Dance, which is gonna contain moving blocks. If I can pull it off, otherwise I'm just gonna rename it to something else. Tower of Tin Paths speaks for itself, and Tower of of hugging every wall also kind of speaks for itself. It's gonna be like Neo stuff, that kind of things. Even though a regular Neo is already like higher end intense, so Tower of whining every wall. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna continue on with floor 4. I'm gonna stream for like 15 more minutes. I think I can finish this floor at least before the end. Okay. We need another button. We need more buttons. It's literally called Tower of Buttons, so we're gonna add more buttons here. Yes. Whoops. I'll work on the other side. This song is so cool. Celestial Dome is just good in general. Gonna be a button on top of this thing. Just like that. Okay, now I have an idea for this. We're gonna add the button up here. The main path is gonna exist from this side. I'm gonna add like more ladders over here, more climbing, and then to here. No, keep the ladders, like this. That's what it's gonna. That's where it leads to. Make a singular Neo to skip the whole tower. I'll make a triple Neo. Yeah, that should work. Grinding spice. That sentence is so unbelievably weird, dude. That is a weird sentence. Ah, this is a wall hop section. Something like this. Alright, that's pretty cool. Gas clip section, yes. We're gonna add a tower where down clipping is required and corner flipping is required. W, that's floor 4 done. Triple Neo time. I mean, I really don't have the momentum here. I've never even done a triple Neo. Yep, I did it. I did the triple Neo. I think it is. I have an idea for this thing again, because we're working with buttons here. What if we add like 4 mini timer challenges here? Or 2 mini timer challenges, one on each side. Like with another time button. What if we make like another platform here? This is like the section where we make like the timed parkour on. It needs to be like a pretty big space. It's not really centered, which is it's fine. We don't care about some symmetry here. But this is the out of bounds in the refund realm. Okay. Make some holes as well. Just make it a little bit more challenging. Like that. Not gonna add that much difficulty to it, but it's gonna do something. Bro made an Among Us. That's something like that. Now we're in opposite world all of a sudden. My God. Let's do red and yellow this time. Oh my God, it's a Taki Shiomek area. Dude. Alright, now we just need to fine tune some stuff here. That's gonna be too hard. Is this timer based? Let me see how long it takes a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I feel like 20 seconds. I think 20 seconds should be enough. Oh my God, Udum says here, dump says arrive. I'd have fun with graveyard. I like the graveyard area. It is one of my favorite things in the entire map, so. Try to make it about as high as my end platform bacon. If you can. Also just gonna extend this platform by 1. I can't stand that, dude. I just cannot. This is the gambling song, yes. I'm still in the fucking maid outfit. I think so. Okay, I'll come check it out. This thing is gonna be yellow. I'm gonna make this 1 lower. So, alright, I'm gonna do this 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That jump's a little bit hard, but it's okay. And this jump is a little bit hard, but it's... Yeah, one of the other easy towers is going to be easier, that's for sure. This is definitely higher and easy, so... I think both of these having 20 seconds to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, Yeah, I can do both of them in 12 seconds. So, and that. Now you just need to make sure you can't cheese it. But you can definitely cheese it from here. We need. Oh my God, okay. Yeah, this is a fire dropper, dude. You're gonna finish off this floor and then call it a day. I feel like this is enough for this floor already. Make sure we can't skip stuff over here. Like that. And then we start with a new floor over here. You can skip it just by wall hopping this entire frame. We can wall hop on this side. Would be funny if I add an invisible path over here. All right. I'm gonna end stream here. I've been doing this for how long now? 2.5 hours. I need to eat something, and after that, I want to play the winter events. That's what I'm gonna do. Next stream of this, we'll see what whenever. I'm gonna work on this off camera as well, of course, if I have the time. But yeah, we nearly done with the second tower out of 10. So yeah, there is progress made at least. Kind of hard to come up with these towers. Like a single tower takes like 2 to 3 hours to make. Okay, thank you for being here. I'll see you guys in like an hour. I feel like I'll stream in about an hour again to do the winter events. Yeah, bye bye everyone.